Hi, my name is Suncica Ostoic. I come from Zagreb, Croatia, and I'm coming from a curatorial organization that is named Kontejner, Bureau of Contemporary Art Practice. We were founded 5 years ago in order to organize, promote, and produce contemporary art in the fields of art and science, art technology, art and technology, and live art. When we talk of art and technology and art and science in Croatia, it is quite important to note that we have very actually known history in 60s and 70s with the group called New Tendencies. And this was a point in history of our art that Zagreb was really a center of innovation, really a center when artists and scientists met, also people from the field of technology. Unfortunately, or not, there hasn't been a continuous development in these fields. There have been, of course, some individual works, good examples of art in that field, but there was a lack that actually ended in the state that in today or during the last 10 years, this kind of art is definitely underfunded and it hasn't been represented in ways that it should be. So one of the aims of our curatorial team is to establish some kind of platform and to work on systematic development of that kind of art. We have done that through various platforms, to various projects that we have done. I will show you just quickly a few slides so you can grasp a few things that Kontejner is doing. Some of these you have seen before in the so now you know how Yuri had trouble in being in fire. That's the project from the American artist he was talking about. So we had a big festival and we had all this techno art stuff. So we are engaged in really various projects dealing in high tech, low tech, various, of course, on international level. And one of the projects that we are working on is Touch Me project. Some of you may know it as a Touch Me Festival, but actually what it is, it's a project that has that is in the intersection of art, science, and technology, and it works for 2 years. We have various projects in which we actually invite people from abroad to introduce pieces we think are important in that field, and then every 3rd year we present a festival. Festival is always thematic, and I'm sure these are just some pictures from the festival. You've seen and you've heard of people who are in the bioart sphere that also were there. For example, this is the project from Oron Katz and some other artists. It's called Live Boat. So we actually got a boat from the sea, and it's a laboratory boat. So you get a passport, but you have to pass all these various tests, and people usually have this very big ethical dilemma, like they have with actually all of the works from Symbiotica, as you have seen during this day. This work you know very well, Marta de Menezes. So besides Touch Me, we have also a project that is actually medium-based. It's technologically based, and we are exploring different kind of devices. It's called device art. And while we were doing it, what we really wanted to stress and what we really think is important is to make not only representational exhibitions where you have international artists, you have local artists, and there goes, of course, some kind of communication, but we really want to establish a productional platform. So in doing that, we decided that we should connect and we should really work with local artists and local institutions, science institutions, and that is actually what we are doing now. I will just show you quickly this device art. So before we go to institutions, one of the things that interests us is working with people who have some kind of knowledge, but that knowledge is not academically recognized, or they don't want to be academically recognized. We could call them geeks. So geek culture and their knowledge is something that we are trying also to combine with our artistic efforts. So, for example, this is one of the pieces where an artist and a person who has some kind of special knowledge work together. It's a very simple piece. It has this utopian idea that since we all have trouble with our batteries in computers, for example, that you can go, and you have to be also in a closed space, you need electricity, you need to be plugged and so on. So we used bananas, lemons and oranges, and we managed to get some kind of electricity, but this is the work that is probably going to be worked on during the years.